this is going to be a little herb garden. You can see we already have some herbs in here. We have oregano and thyme right there. Doesn't get a ton of sunlight. We had some other stuff in here that didn't do real well, so we're going to add more for herbs. Up here, this is a Mexican plum. It's going to have little fruit on it soon. Down here we have rosemary. It's getting kind of lanky. And sage. Love that on roast chicken. Here's a little squash garden. Those are squash and pumpkins and melons. And right here, in with the grass and stuff, are beets and chard. See, I have a lot of those. Most of the stuff in the front here, beets and chard and stuff. This is a cabbage of some sort. Then I have 2 raised beds over here, and these have watermelon and pumpkins and type-I-style melons. They're going to have Tigger melons in them. I don't think you can see a lot coming up in here right now. Yeah, just kind of bland so far. But over here then I have lettuce and a couple of other cucumbers, things like that, that aren't really up yet. And the big ones you can see, those are my chard, and there's watermelon, little guy. Over here are the new grapes I just put in the other day. I put some sticks around them to protect them. And then down here at the bottom, you can see I have strawberries at the base of the grapes. We'll see how that does. The strawberries have been moved around the yard because we have had a hard time figuring out where they should be, where they'll be happiest. Blackberry here. New blackberry there. Can't even see him, he's just a little stick. More grapes. Behind the grapes, this is a citrus tree of some sort. The rest of mine froze, but this one did okay. I'm not sure what this one is. It's either a lemon or a lime. Now here in the mailbox where other people have flowers, we have beets and Swiss chard. Alright, here in the backyard I have a lot of stuff going on. I have some things that I'm growing for other places. This is the amaranth that we're growing to raise money for Dinner Garden. And back here I have some tomatoes. These are going to community gardens and things like that. Some Brussels sprouts, cabbage, things like that, of that nature. More squash and things going on. I try to really just pack things into every available space. Over here you can see some of the fig tree cuttings I did the other day. I just did them in solo cups with holes in the bottom. Alright, over here I have fig tree. Then below I have grapes. And there are my dandelions that I'm growing because I read a thing that said dandelions are good to eat. So I'm trying to grow those and not pull them up even though I really want to. This is my sad and tragic banana plant. It is, I don't know, not happy. But I try. I really want it to grow, but I don't know. The foster dogs have not been kind to it. This sad little guy right here who needs to be cut back is a chili piquin. They're really, really high, spicy peppers. Delicious and tiny. Okay, here's the big garden. I have carrots, some sort of pumpkin there, cucumbers, my Romanesco broccoli. In here, you can kind of see them. I have sweet peas. These are my mustard greens that are going to seed now. And here I have peppers, a bunch of them coming up. Over there I have a tomato. You can see I don't bother weeding in the middle. I don't have much patience for weeding. So I just pick the weeds out of where my plants are growing, then I let it grow up in the middle. More squash. Over here, that's a cabbage. Let's get behind it. I have a little sad looking Brussels sprouts that's not doing as well as I'd like it to do. Some climbing, I can't remember what those are. More broccoli. Chard. Got a lot of chard going this year. These are my chrysanthemums, edible flowers. I haven't tried them yet, but they're doing really well. They're big. Parsnips, because I love parsnips. That is cauliflower that never bloomed. I think it's a little too dark over in that corner. And behind it you can see giant cilantro. That stuff has been doing great, like a champ this year. And here are my 2 little blueberries that I just got the other day on sale at the Home Depot. And then over here, right there, oh, can I get a close-up? My Italian flat leaf parsley, looking good. Right there, those are beets. The weather's still cool enough for him, but I'm hoping soon it won't be. Hoping it'll warm up eventually. This little guy here is new yesterday. He is a Russian olive. Now I'm not really sure. He will produce fruit that you can eat that's used, I think, in desserts, but I'm not positive. I haven't really looked that up. But I needed a privacy screen and I wanted something that fruited. So he's really pretty. I'm excited to see what he's going to do. He's a fast grower, full sun, drought tolerant, doesn't get a lot of diseases, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what he does. And then over here next to him I have more grapes. You can see I put up a PVC pipe that I found in the garage, and he'll just climb that. Here's my other grape. I have 6 grape plants now, 7 grape plants now. And you can see we don't do anything fancy here for our plants. We don't buy any special equipment. You can see, I don't know if you can see it, this is just a little piece of like florist wire that I had around the house to a screw, and they're going to climb up on that. No trellises or anything fancy. We just use what we have here.